I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy.
Hello.
Why did you bring the tray with you?
I'm hungry. I want snacks. Michaela Laws, asked for them in the middle of this trial. Hold on.
Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Here, hand me the controller.
I got it. Hold on.
I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations.
Okay.
I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from a guest, Miss May.
Really? After 8? Okay.
She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her door at 9 on the dot, sir.
Okay.
I brought it to her precisely at the requested time, of course.
Really?
And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself.
Okay.
I see. Now the defense may begin its cross-examination.
Andrew, the $2. Michaela's out for blood. Oh god. Oh no. Guys, again, you should see me when I get very excited about mysteries. Like, you haven't seen nothing yet. If this is just chapter 1 after the tutorial, and I'm this crazy, I'm excited to see how crazy I can get.
This is only chapter 2.
Whatever. Right, I'm ready. I hope. This is it. I can't prove Miss May wasn't involved in the murder somehow. Maya will be finished. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Okay, that's great. Okay. Let me hear more information about this. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone?
Absolutely, sir.
Can we be so certain? What? I just need to clarify them and make sure it was Miss May on the phone.
I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw Lamb.
Them. Them.
Just in case it wasn't obvious. The point being, I remember her quite well, sir. Yes, what then?
Yeah. Hold on. Why on 9? Also, them? Who's them? 9 on the dot, you say?
Is that not obvious?
What?
You don't know what them is?
Oh! Her boobs! Never mind. Sorry, my bad. I thought them being like, maybe White was with her? So, I don't know.
She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished her.
9 o'clock, the time of the murder. Okay. Precisely 9 then.
Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir. 9 p.m.
How can you be so sure?
Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy, tee. I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir.
Why should be so particular about that time? And so you delivered it yourself. You were at the door at 9 o'clock. Yes, I keep pressing. I just need... You sure it was Maple May herself? At the door, away from the window, at 9 o'clock.
Absolutely, sir.
Absolutely?
Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine.
How come you're so very certain?
Well, when I brought the room service, sir. The guest, sir, favored me with an embrasser?
Embarrasser. Embrasser, huh? Embrasser? Is that French for embrace?
It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kisser, more of a peck on the cheek. but still it got me.
Why would she have done that?
I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir.
So, we're going to confirm that she walked out, went to the door, got the coffee at exactly 9 p.m. and kissed you on the cheek, nowhere near the window where she said she saw the murder take place.
It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir.
Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. Yes, there is! Is that it?
Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here.
No, I'm gonna get a second autopsy report just to piss you off.
It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand.
No, I can't let this happen. Can I? No, we're pressing. No, fuck you! Wait, please wait.
Yes? That is, the witness has something to add.
One last question. Let me ask one last question.
Objection!
Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question. That's all.
Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. I'll ask him about. It would be room service. Because it's nothing to do with the bed. Check-in, completely irrelevant. I think it's about the room service. It's like, what is the protocol of room service, and did she have to come out to get it? Because did he go in the room to do it? Or did she go to the door away from the window to get her iced coffee? Tell me again about the room service.
Again, sir.
Yes.
At exactly 9 o'clock, I delivered room service to Miss May in room 303. The guest had requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge, as I recall.
Great. I see. Hey, Phoenix, are you starting to get it? Are you starting to get that she can't have eyes behind the back of her head? $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Really, Phoenix? I'm gonna bonk this guy in the fucking back of the head.
Also, real quick, were you able to hear that?
Yeah.
Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know. And we don't skimp on the ice, sir.
For 2.
Hold it!
What did he say? What did you say?
Rather, quite.
Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss Aya's room? Miss May's room? Yeah.
I object. That was objectionable.
Oh, piss off.
Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see.
Why did you not mention this in your testimony?
Well, sir, you see, you didn't ask.
Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention.
Yes, quite. Indeed. It was a good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who...
Huh? Edgeworth?
He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir.
I object and call the fucking prosecutor involved in this murder case by the fact that he's trying to hide evidence. This motherfucker's trying to hide evidence, and therefore his testimony and any of his witnesses should be called into question. Let's go. Prosecutor, get off of the fucking side. You're done, Edgeworth. You're done. You're done. I know this bitch is thirsty, but not thirsty enough for 2 iced coffees at $18.
You fool!
Misconduct in the fucking little trial. I've done it. I've won. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room?
That's right, sir.
Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it is impossible to judge the defendant. Would you agree, Mr. Edgeworth?
And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person?
Simple. It was the man with Miss May. Dummy. The man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder.
My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late.
Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of another man from this court. Yeah, misconduct, motherfucker! Yeah, you pull out an updated autopsy report, I pull you the fucking rug out from under your feet, and I'm gonna smother you in smushy Cheerios!
Upstart amateur.
Cheerio. Smothered motherfucker. I'm gonna run these jokes to the ground, I'm sorry.
These accusations are ludicrous.
And so is a second autopsy report!
Enough! The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all for today for the trial of my U.S.A. Court is adjourned.
I'm gonna kick this guy in the teeth. September 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 1. Mr. Wright! You were amazing in there! Really? Oh, what a sweetheart. I think I might be your newest fan! Oh, I was just doing my job, you know.
Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too.
Huh?
That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine!
If you say so.
So what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
Well, not yet, unfortunately. No, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, I see.
I get it, Phoenix is not the brightest guy, but you do have to. He's trying to do the best he can for his client. It's his vow that this is creed. But that means I can get. That means I have free reign to piss on him when he makes mistakes. If he is so, I'm against crime and all that stuff. Then when he slips up, I get to piss on him. I get to smother him in soggy Cheerios that I picked off of the painting of that one guy who was too cowardly to take him on in the first place. I'm sorry. He literally. I'm sorry. He gets to be smothered in Cheerios. I don't care if it's his job. His job comes with the risk of being smothered in my Cheerios. I'm just saying. But I got a great lead in today's trial.
A lead?
That man with Miss May. He's the key.
Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere.
Disobedient football! Hello, my big girl. Mwah, that's my adorable pillow.
Are you hungry? Even talking about Cheerios a lot. When I take a joke that's funny, I run with it until it dies, and then people are like, Michaela, please stop bringing it up with the Cheerios. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
Sis.
Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise.
I'm counting on you.
Sounds good. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony is all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. Okay, I'm gonna have to read that. The victim dodged attack and ran to the right when she was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in a detention center, and that's up to me to set her free. His job comes at the risk of being smothered by my Cheerios. Exactly! I think that's fair. If you decide to prosecute and just randomly, like, prosecute little girls for the murder of people.
Do we want to call it here? Because this is only the first half of the episode.
Okay. I mean, I'm sure we can figure it. I'm down for more. I have more energy.
Okay, yeah.
What about you?
Yeah.
You sure? Because I'm good to keep going.
Alright.
If you're not, then we can stop. Okay. Alright. September 7th, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room.
Well, hello! I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving.
Not, you stinking lawyer! I hope you die!
Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May.
No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask.
Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head?
Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard.
So, what is it you wish to ask of me then?
For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? Yeah, who are you with? About the man you stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on.
No way, Jose.
Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Yeah, about the wiretap. You know you could go to jail for that, right? Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? On Mia's phone?
Oh, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold. So criminal.
Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May.
Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school, Creep.
It's impossible. There's no point talking to her about her attitude.
So, just so they get out of the way.
Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person.
Oh, that does it! Bottom feeding some
Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lakers or just against me?
Check out my attorney badge.
I shrug. Why not?
Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost. Because, well, I'm not cooperating.
Thanks, I noticed. I can't pin her on anything. There's no point in me talking. There's no point in me talking to her! I'm like... I don't think I can present anything to her. It's because she's not even gonna talk to me, so like... Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Let's get over to the hotel. September 7th. The room 303. Hi.
Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself.
Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that.
No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say.
Really? Oh, rep?
Yes, our reputation will swell as a hotel where the murderer used a wiretap.
Ah.
We could charge a premium for the room, of course. It'll be great for business, sir.
You know... Sure. Whatever, dude. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Miss May hasn't been charged with murder.
I too will become famous.
Sure.
The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee.
You know, that's kind of tracking, so sure. Let's go with that. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream?
So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you.
Yeah, I mean, get that coin, I guess. But the guy. I need to ask about the guy. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May.
Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression.
that tracks.
I knew from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger.
Sir, the only thing I see dangerous about you is the way you wield a butter knife. So, like, that's the only thing I see dangerous about you, sir. Here we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy.
If you have a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him.
Photo. Okay. Alright,
It would probably help if you keep talking to him.
Don't tell me what you
what about Miss May? Oh, her? Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it? I'd said. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. So, about this hotel. Can you tell me about this hotel?
Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose we add a subtitle.
What kind of subtitle? What? A subtitle?
The Gatewater Hotel. Murder Manor.
No!
Well, what do you think?
Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea said. Well, that helpful! That was so helpful! Okay, so... I'm just curious. Do you know anything about this?
I'm sorry. All I could think about during the trial was the hotel. I wasn't paying much attention to the evidence.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, not a problem. I'm gonna look around if you don't fucking mind. This. There's still a screwdriver stuck in that drawer.
Please leave that as it is, sir. That's the drawer of terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap.
Someone get my box of Cheerios. Dunk it in some milk. I need some soggy Cheerios for this man.
It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here.
This guy's serious. I don't believe it. Okay, so I see the wine. Nice weather again today. I can see the Faye & Co. offices, of course.
Ah, yes. We plan to install a telescope in that window, of course.
I will literally crack your teeth.
Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to a kill. It's just kidding, sir. Oh.
Indeed. By the look in his eyes, I say he was more than serious. Now, can I look at the wine? Bottle and 2 glasses rest on the table. Why hasn't he cleaned these up?
I beg your pardon, sir, but if you could please refrain from touching those. It's part of the decor. I call it the last drink before murder. We'll be famous to talk of the hotel industry.
Okay, I don't think there's literally anything else I can do in here. Okay. The painting's gone? Grossberg Law Office. What happened to the painting? Oh, looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. How convenient, convenient, convenient! What's this? Old photos? There are 2 lying here. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident Exhibit A, DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. A first. Lovely lady. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Is this Maya's mom? Maybe I'll borrow this photo. I'm sure no one will miss one little photo. Yoink! Might be a valuable clue. I'll take it for now. Yoink! And I'll take him. Oh, it's this guy. Oh, it's this guy. Oh, God. The photo lies on the desk. Maybe I should switch with the one I took. Yeah, swap them. I think I'll swap. So you could just take both. I don't see why we can't take both. Okay. What happened to the painting? Where is it gone? Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was a painting of, Fisherman. Wasn't it? It was a very memorable painting anyway. Okay, well, he's gone, so, like, fuck that guy, I guess. Hey, bellboy! You said you could identify people. Hey, I would like to present you a face. You see this man? Take a look at this photo.
That's him, detective.
I'm the lawyer.
Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is.
You know, things that run out of the mouth and it feels nice, you know, that's fair. No, Phoenix, don't even worry about it. I do.
Without a doubt, that is a man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him?
An affidavit? This guy's way too... Yes, come on. That way we have confirmation about it. Well, sure, why not?
Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I'll be known as the boy who swore the affidavit.
Just hurry up and write it. Thank you. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Alright! So, okay. Thank you, bellboy. You go have fun with your delusions. I'll be back.
You again? Can you take a hint to stay gone?
Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me.
Oh, so it's my fault now? You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a big spiky heart.
That doesn't... When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Okay, so, yeah, so, yeah, I got the bellboy's affidavit of the guy. Asshole. Could you have a look at this?
What's that?
The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw. Such as the man you checked in with. Who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere.
Jeez, got that one, sure.
Yeah, no, I had nice time with you is over. This is it, all or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that is act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press.
What?
Even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation.
Fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer.
Yes, man, if I could. It's great to be alive.
Why are you pumping your fists in the air?
Yeah, why are you pumping your fist in the air? Now, tell me about the man you were with.
That man, he's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corp.
I hate this man already, and I want to punch him in the throat. Red? White? Information gathering?
Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency.
So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder?
I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her.
It's okay, I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? Mr. Red White, at last. Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. The boy's affidavit discarded.
No, keep it! Stupid!
Oh, stupid. Alright. So, Blue Corp. Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. She pretty much knows about Maya's mom. It's pretty clear that because he had something to do with Maya's mom, she knows about it, and he probably killed her, and he was trying to hide evidence. It's probably clear. It's very clear. I knew, guys. I knew. Red, White, and Blue Corp. Yep. America did it, obviously. Really interesting. Interesting. That particular painting, huh? That's quite a painting. I see some Cheerio marks still around there. What's with the surreal decor?
Welcome. Please furnish me with the title of your personage.
What the?
Your name. What's your name?
For a guy that literally is red, white, and blue, you're wearing a lot of pink and purples.
I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by.
Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably?
Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous.
Okay, you don't have to try and sound smart. We get it. You have the IQ of a bowling ball. Just lay off the fancy words.
Perhaps I've intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary.
I guarantee you literally walked down the hall to this office reading a dictionary and just went, ooh, I like this word. I'm going to use it 20 times before I realize that I'm not smart. What is this guy's problem?
I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official.
Uh-huh.
My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite.
Uh-huh.
So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordily challenged.
What a fruitcake. Is he really a fruitcake? He's more just like a weirdo.
He's the kind of guy that goes so far up his own ass, like he loves the smell of it.
But that's not a fruitcake, that's just an asshole. Fair enough.
Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this.
Sure. What does he mean by that? Right, because he's an information gatherer.
No matter. So, what business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself?
Hey, this guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. So, am I gonna have to, like, not, what is it? Not activate, but fucking subpoena him? I'm gonna have to subpoena him? Okay. First, tell me about this operation first and foremost. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway?
Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future. You might say, we are the future.
Sweats bullets knowing that there is a business in selling personal information now. Sell information?
In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. In case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue.
Really? I never realized.
I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not?
Uh-huh. Tell me about your relationship with Miss May. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not?
Correct. She was my secretariat.
You could just say secretary.
What a shock it was to hear what she has done.
What she has done? You mean the wiretap?
Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description.
Uh-huh.
She does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methodologies.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
It is ineffable that she would do this.
Deep and inscrutable and singular. This sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. So, if that's the case, where were you? On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room?
Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane detalminals at this time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy.
That's literally a song.
What are you talking about? I clearly made that up.
Still, Mr. White. The hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly.
Nuh-uh.
The fuck you mean, nuh-uh?
If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand, my land.
Okay, I'll subpoena you.
Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that.
Ah, you raised a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May.
Oh ho ho! The police, The courts. To me, they are mere toys. Playthings for my amusement eminent.
Really? Is that how you got that painting back there? There's something that's been bothering me.
Yes, what might that be?
That big painting on the wall over there. When did you get it? When did you get that painting?
No idea. I forgot.
I've seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact. Why did I find that painting here today?
Mr. Wrong, was it?
Oh, I'm sorry. Is your patriotism cracking? Right.
It appears you do not fully grasp your positional here. I ask again, who are you?
A lawyer?
No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch. Zippo. Nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger.
What? Oh, I got smacked. I'm getting smacked. Phoenix, literally, that's assault. You just punched me.
Well, Mr. Lawyer, what do you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty.
What?
Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bitty meaning.
So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible?
I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your compensation. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume?
Mr. Grossberg's. Yes.
Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hang here? Perhaps then he will tell you? Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit.
I hate this man so much.
Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss.
I'm so subpoenaing your ass. Yeah, I'm gonna subpoena your ass. Grossberg! Do I have to change the Fruit Loops? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Ah!
Whoa, you.
What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days.
I'm not senile yet.
Okay, then where's your painting?
I was just thinking about this whole mess.
Something's really bothering him, that much is clear.
Where's your painting?
I can't ask about that apparently.
Mr. White.
So I paid Fluffle a visit.
Oh, I see.
Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me.
Well, what is that? Well, that wasn't my boy.
You see, it's just that huge painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right here the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it. Today. It was in the CEO's office of Blueport. Red White's office.
So, you noticed?
Kind of hard not to!
I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting.
Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow.
Connected, you say?
Uh-huh. Yes, and I know what it is. You're lovers. Totally your lovers. He's blackmailing you. He wants your shit and he has dirt on you. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? Aha! Got it. I think the painting was fairly gaudy proof.
Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you and me as understudy. Perhaps it was fate?
What's he talking about? The connection with Mia?
Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation.
Clearly obvious.
Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people with weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
Dude, that's kind of a lot. A long time. 15 years.
All because of the DO6 incident, as you may have guessed.
The name on the back of those photographs.
As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did.
So that's the connection.
It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White would be nigh on impossible.
Impossible. Why?
He has information on everyone, and gives them an iron grip. Somebody would call it a gorilla grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians.
What?
They are bound, unable to do the harm themselves, and therefore, to him. Don't look at me like that. What you feel is nothing more than the weight of many years.
Okay, so, hold on. Let's talk about the incident first. What is the DL6 incident?
The obsession is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium.
Maya's mom.
Her name was Mr. Fur.
Hey.
Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud.
This is what Maya was talking about the other day.
I did all I could for her, and in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is a DO6 incident.
So you were so is it because you were involved that you're getting blackmailed? Or why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg?
The DO6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told them.
You stupid fuck. You told White?
He offered me riches. It is embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were marched far and wide. You know, the more that I talk in this fucking voice, you know what I'm reminded of? Richard Nixon from Futurama.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, very well. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail.
I see. I will say that is kind of your fault, my dude.
White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet if you will still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office.
Mia's office?
She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found.
Okay, I don't have to ask you about anything else. Is there anything
I think you still have to, at least the first two, just so that it clears the flags or something like that.
So you came to see the trial?
Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep.
Really? What was that?
Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done had things gone differently for the poor girl.
I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have a right to know.
Alright, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it. My boy.
Okay, YouTube poop. He does seem troubled about something.
I'm glad you got that.
I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. Yep, it's the blackmail, so okay. So there's nothing for me to talk about here. Okay. I'll be back. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Okay, let's take a look. Anything in her phone? Mia's desk. Perfectly clean as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. Anything in her case files? All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? What is it, D6? Is it D6?
DL6.
DL6, so. Let's see if there's the records file that catches my... I hate you. A, B, F, Misty Faye. That's Maya and Mia's mother. Should I take a look? Yes. I have tarnished the Faye name. Leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information for the press. This parasite. He makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... The record stops here. So, Mia knew Grossberg. Yeah, she knew. Wouldn't be surprised. Maybe White? I mean... Yep, White. The entire W section is missing. Was it taken? Wouldn't be surprised. Let's see. Might as well check the last section, because why not? J through S, nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim through this. Might as well. Oh, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. The biggest parts here is this suicide? Ew. There's a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen. No. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White? This is Mia's handwriting. She replaced it as suicide? Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Newspaper clipping added to the report record. Okay. Good thing I skimmed. Alright. Anything in here? Oh, just the plant. Because I have to water it now. Yep, water the plants. Sky's blue, and so am I. Yep, there's a hotel. An old movie poster. Apparently, this is the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll check it out one of these days. There's no movement.
Hey, you're good here.
Okay, so... I wonder... Where else can I go? You know anything about these? You know anything about these? Found this in Mia's files.
So she was investigating Red White, as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court.
Not a bad idea. Okay, so you don't know anything about it. Okay. I don't think you necessarily have anything for me. Okay. Apparently Miss May is in questioning. I doubt they'll let me talk to her today. Okay. There's no point in me just have to talk to him.
Well, aren't you persistent?
Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you.
Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repat myself. But it seems the massage has not penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty ascent may occur. Do I make myself crystal?
Transparent. Yeah, I'm gonna press it. There's no point in asking someone this crooked, straight question. I need some evidence I can use as ammo.
What's wrong? Is something stuck to my face? Why yes, there's my eyes, my nose, and my mouth. But of course I jest. You need not restrain your mirth, my friend. It is okay to indulge in my cosmopolitan sense of humor. I will not think less of you.
No, I think he'd take it. The problem is if I present it, I think he'd take it. I wouldn't be surprised if he tried to take any of the shit that I try and present.
You're on the right track.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try, because I feel like presenting this would only, like, he would just try and swipe it. Fuck it. It's the only clue that Mia left me. I better make this one count. Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life.
And this concerns me how?
I found this article in Mia's office.
Miss Mia?
She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him.
Blackmail?
Not just him, either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I?
What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia.
Secretary's office, hello?
Mr. Wrong will be leaving now.
Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away.
Wait a second, Mr. White! Technically, he said I should be looking for the guy who killed me. He's right in that regard. And I'm looking right at him. You are absolutely right. I should be looking for the killer. And actually, I've done better. I found him. Thank you, Phoenix, for reading my brain! He's sitting right in front of me.
I'm clearly standing, you buffoon.
Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it.
Nuh-uh.
The fuck you mean, nuh-uh?
We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office.
Of course, sir. One moment, please.
White? That you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The U.S.A. case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And, thus, as a very importante witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I've told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazzled and could be violent. What? What man?
Son of a bitch.
Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the Kyler man.
What?
Mr. White, this isn't another one of those... Chief Prosecutor. I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia.
How dare you!
I'll point the finger at you, and you'll be tried as Miss Mia's Kyler. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look confident.
I feel faint.
Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir.
Oh, they've sent the dumbass. Ah!
Butts. Harry Butts.
Right, actually, Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry.
Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey.
You wish.
Well, what? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong.
September 8th. My birthday! Detention center visitors room. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. Because Edgeworth is a grimy little shit. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea.
Right! Mr. Wright!
Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention.
Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you.
I'm afraid we switched places.
Which honestly you really couldn't tell because it looks like Maya is still in the detention center.
Right?
What? You mean you?
I explained what had happened to Maya.
I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you? This has gone too far! Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do?
Well... You're not a lawyer. Breaking me out of here is illegal. So cheer me up. So it's literally, you're not a legal lawyer. You literally cannot. Breaking me out of here is kind of illegal. So cheer me on. Well, you could cheer me on and cheer me in court.
Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader?
Huh? Well, yeah, like that.
All right, leave it to me.
Huh?
I'd better go get a uniform and some pom-pom.
Not like a literal cheerleader, sweetheart. Wait.
What?
I'm kidding. I was a joke.
No way.
No, really, I was kidding.
It was funny the way like she just popped away. It was like...
It's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't anything you can do for me anyway.
But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind.
Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow.
Oh, okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two.
Okay. I think we'll be okay. Times may change, yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, the limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. I got this guy. I'm so confident in this. I'm confident in this.
For some reason, Rap Snitch Kanishas is playing in my head and it fits so well.
Right?